welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Taurus. Let's call in Spirit, missing wind chime time. You guys, I've been really sucking at the wind chime today. So I basically just need to do some training, I think. But I don't know what that means for you. Maybe there's something that happens that gets kind of like messed up, or you're a little bit out of shape for it. All right, well, Taurus, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's see what we have for you. We're going to start with the Golden Lenormand. And that's the Taurus. So the first one out is the Garden, and then we have the Coffin. So whoever I'm reading for, I feel like there is either some pretty serious change or end within a community, or we have somebody who wants to leave a community. This can actually represent somebody who's passed away, but more often than not, I find that it's speaking about a drastic change or an ending. What else do we have for Taurus? We have the Bouquet and the Man. The number 8 or the number 28 could be important because we have 20 and 8, and then we also have 28 here. It feels to me like there is a masculine energy who has been caught by Cupid's arrow and has fallen for a feminine energy. This may be somebody who is not accepted within a social community. This could be, like maybe they have a difference in terms of age or race or religion, something along those lines. And it's making this masculine energy question whether or not he needs to make some changes with regards to who's in his life in order to make room for this feminine energy that he is in love with. All right, we're going to continue with the Santa Muerte. What else do we have for Taurus? For hidden energy, we have the Five of Wands. If you're new to my channel, that's where it flips over but doesn't fall out. So you may not be aware of it, but there's somebody here that has been starting drama. So this may be somebody who's a little bit jealous, or people who are, inclined to lie. But it definitely feels like within this community, there has been some unnecessary drama due to jealousy or competition. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Feels to me like we have some people here who are unapologetic for the actions they've taken, even though they may actually be quite aware that these are actions that do not have justification. And it feels to me like this is something they've done towards a Queen of Cups. So this could be the reason this masculine energy is wanting to make changes regarding this community. He may have fallen in love with this Queen of Cups. Doesn't have to be, but this feminine energy could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or because the Queen of Cups is known as like beloved or like the sweetheart of the group. This is just indicating that her energy is very kind, generous, caring, probably very antithetical to the people that this masculine has been surrounded with. So we have the Devil coming out. I'm going to want to pull a couple extra cards because there could be a couple of different ways to interpret this. We could actually have a feminine energy that comes across as the Queen of Cups when in reality she is not. Or we could actually have a community that has a number of people that are obsessed with this Queen of Cups. That would kind of explain the competition or the jealousy. Yeah. So we have the Seven of Cups following the Devil and clarifying the bouquet. It feels to me like this feminine energy has options, so multiple suitors, and that there would absolutely be the chance then that we have somebody who's maybe trying to manipulate the situation or is feeling a little bit of obsession, or maybe even, can't stop thinking about this feminine energy sexually, especially because now here we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very alluring, beautiful, magnetic personality, somebody that can generally make things happen relatively easily, so they're generally like battle tested and good at manifesting. We have the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so this masculine energy, he may have done something to upset this Queen of Cups energy. He may have bought into the gossip or joined the crowd in terms of like ostracizing or not really being welcoming towards this feminine energy, despite having emotions or feelings for her. So this Three of Swords card that I see here, you see how he's got just the one eye. He's a cyclops and it's spades. Well, a spade. It feels to me that because we've got, this is clarifying the man and he's got that heart above his head. This is clarifying the man who's in love to suggest that he doesn't know how to move things to smoother waters because he's the one who ended it. He put a painful sword through her heart by choosing this community over her, treating her poorly. Maybe even letting her know he had other options and he was going to choose one of those options. And now he's come to realize that what's really happened is he's put the sword in his own heart. Look at how she's there with a third sword in her hands. It's giving me like Kill Bill vibes, like offering it up. It feels to me like she was very honest with him. Said, like, I actually think you're, the bee's knees. I want to like see where this goes. She was vulnerable. She offered up the heartache on the table, right? And he swiftly just right through her back. And it's the way with which he ended this that he can't stop thinking about. Remember, she's the Queen of Wands. He knows that she's got other opportunities, other choices. And when he had an option or an opportunity with her, he, nexted that shit. All right, we're going to use the Black Tarot to continue. What else do we have for Taurus? We have the Ten of Cups clarifying the Page of Cups in the reverse. It feels to me like, wow, and then we have the Queen of Wands coming out again, you guys. That's crazy. And the Six of Cups. It feels to me like we have a masculine energy here that has nothing but positive memories. Definitely a sexual attraction. But there was some effort that was required here that this person didn't want to put in. I'm looking at this Ten of Cups here, the lightest card, and it wouldn't be easy to keep those cups stacked up like that, would it? Just a strong breeze, that shit's gonna fall over. So I think somebody was trying really hard to be the best version of themselves and found it difficult to keep up with that. This Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy was a beautiful influence on their life, but that changed because somebody became obsessed. This person may have been a little clingy. This doesn't have to have been a relationship. This might have been a friendship where one person felt emotions that were romantic and the other one didn't. We have the Eight of Spheres in the reverse, clarifying the Seven of Cups. I feel like one individual here decided, I no longer want to invest in this situation. It was likely the masculine, because remember, he has the sword. We have the King of Spheres in the reverse. This is like the King of Pentacles. And it might suggest that we had somebody here that was refusing to look at things in terms of what's working out for like my healing or my emotional health. It might have been satisfying for this masculine energy to end things with this feminine for purposes of ego. But I also feel like there was this sense that if he could break her heart, push her out of his life, he would forget how he felt about her, or he could try to paint hate over the love that he actually felt. But we have justice coming out. So this odd course of events that have, resulted in some injustice here for the feminine energy, perhaps some kind of excommunication or exclusion from a social group. It's about to change pretty dramatically. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. We're going to continue with the Edgar Allan Poe. I once accidentally said Edgar Allan Poe, which is totally appropriate for Halloween. Do you guys hate me yet? Alright, what do we have for Taurus, please? We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. And the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Whatever this individual did, I think I mentioned it was like not justified. It was cruel. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, indicating that this person has pissed off their ancestors. This person has less protection. This person has basically added a karmic debt to their bill, because what they did was not deserved towards this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy. There was something here that was either emotionally manipulative, flat out lying, or, honestly, what it feels like is this person wanted to, rip the heart out of the person they loved. So we have the Queen of Cups. This is actually one of my favorite depictions of the Queen of Cups, because I think it's really quite adept at communicating that the Queen of Cups has some level of mastery, not quite as some others, but some level of mastery in terms of being able to weather the storm. It might be super, super crazy. There might be, a tornado or a blizzard, whatever is going on. This queen is going to find a way to stay calm. She holds on to that chalice. She holds on to her emotions. She doesn't lose it. But we have another symbol for death here. We have a mausoleum in the background, and we have the coffin. With the moon above her, I feel like this feminine energy may be a little bit intuitive or kind of have high priestess vibes. I feel like she knew that this person might betray her. She knew this person might have caught feelings for her. And she also knew that there was an ending coming. Yeah. I think she knew that this person was struggling with the codependencies or addictions or fears that were holding them back, and that it would inevitably impact their friendship or relationship. So we have the Chariot in the reverse and the Nine of Swords. So there was a decision made to no longer move forward with this friendship or relationship. But what ended up happening is, despite maybe an initial period where this masculine energy felt, whatever was making me feel weak, that feeling I was feeling, it's gone. I ripped that person's heart out. I'm doing better now. It was like a drug that wore off too fast, because this masculine energy is now realizing that there are consequences rapidly piling up. He can see the negative karma coming his way for his actions, because he hurt somebody that he loved, and he hurt somebody that was trying to be good to him. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I think this masculine energy knows there's loss coming his way if it hasn't already started. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is not a good card. And if it's clarifying justice, it's meant to say this masculine energy is experiencing karma because of how they treated this Queen of Cups. We're going to clarify further with the Kipper. The Kipper can be a little brutal, so it might help us understand a little bit more in terms of why this masculine felt the need to do this. So there was a message of concern you may be unaware of with hidden energy here. Wow. We have another coffin. There may be a death in the family that's happening right now. If so, my condolences for sure. But I don't really like that we have message of concern and coffin coming out together. I was going to say we're going to clarify what this coffin means. Somebody may not be doing so great health-wise, and we have unexpected income coming out sideways. Hey! No fighting! Stewie? Stewie! Sorry, guys. Why is false person here? Okay. I feel like there's another feminine energy involved here. So we could have a number of players involved, where this masculine isn't the only one who is enamored of this Queen of Cups. And it could be that there is a feminine energy that saw this Queen of Cups as competition for her own relationship. She may have paired up with this masculine to get this Queen of Cups out of the community. We have marriage in the reverse. And house. Someone may be losing their house. Someone may need to move out because of the end of a relationship or a family kerfuffle. I don't know why that popped into my head, but it's a fun one. There's a lot of chaos happening around this masculine energy, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with just like going too far, trying to make this Queen of Cups look like a false person, when in reality, she is absolutely the Queen of Cups. I mean, she came out as Queen of Cups twice, but there's a privileged lady trying to pretend that she's the Queen of Cups. Basically, a copycat energy who maybe was afraid that she would lose her relationship to the real Queen of Cups because it would expose her for being a fake. So let's get a couple cards from the Everyday Tarot, and then we'll call it a day. It's like impossible to get these out. Okay. Last thing for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Five of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. There is somebody here who is not regretful for the things that happened in the past, or no longer investing in false people. This feels like the Queen of Cups being fine with fake friends, ending the relationship, because now that just enables this Queen of Cups to put that energy back into her healing. So even though these people were trying to make this Queen of Cups, feel heartbroken or alone or lost or rejected, she actually just ended up building herself back up through her own healing and being just fine with losing fake friends. Knight of Wands in the reverse. There's definitely something here about a lack of mobility. Somebody may be having car issues. Somebody may be restricted from visiting somebody. Somebody may be incarcerated. We have the Page of Wands coming out to clarify the marriage in the reverse and the house. Feels to me like somebody is reassessing the decisions they've made in their love life and what they want to do in terms of, where do I invest my time? Where do I invest my energy? So it could be that this copycat energy, this feminine energy, was actually caught by the person that they're in a relationship with. And that masculine energy, not this masculine energy, is deciding, you were right to be wrong. I realize now that you're the fake Queen of Cups, and that's the real Queen of Cups. So what these two individuals were trying to stop all along might happen literally because of what they were trying to accomplish here to stop it.
Hi Taurus, so we had some audio issues towards the end of your video, so I thought I would just, thankfully it was still at the top of the deck, but thought I would show you the last three cards that got cut off. This was from the Zodiac fortune telling cards, and it says, you are going to move to a new house. Do not give up hope. You are inclined to rule and help people, and you appreciate the smaller things in life rather than the big ones. So I think that last one in particular is saying you've really mastered what to prioritize in life, and it's going to serve you well in this next chapter. So I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for all the support. Have a wonderful rest of your day.